Have you ever felt like life's punches are just too much? Like no matter how hard you try, you're constantly knocked down, struggling to stay on your feet? It's frustrating, right? You're not alone. We've all been there. But what if I told you that there's a way to train your mind to become untouchable? I'm talking about mental resilience so strong that the hardships of life can't break you. Sounds impossible? Well, that's where you're wrong. Here's the thing. Success isn't about having the best circumstances or being lucky. It's about mental toughness, about having a mindset that can weather any storm. It's not just about bouncing back. It's about never being affected by adversity in the first place. That's the real power, an unshakable mindset. Imagine going through life with that kind of emotional resilience, with mental strength that turns every setback into fuel for success. Wouldn't that be a game changer? In this video, we're going to dive into how to build that mental strength, how to train your mind to be impervious to outside forces. No more letting life's challenges control you. Instead, you'll be the one in control, steering your path with unwavering self-discipline and mental power. Stick with me and you'll learn mind control techniques, Stoic mindset practices, and mental toughness tips that'll completely change how you approach life's obstacles. You're ready for this transformation. Let's make it happen. The foundation of mental toughness, understanding its true nature. Mental toughness isn't just a buzzword or something you get after a few motivational speeches. It's the bedrock of success, a muscle you build through consistent effort and dedication. But what does it really mean? It's the ability to push through adversity, remain calm under pressure, and persevere when everyone else gives up. Imagine facing a challenge at work or in your personal life where most people would falter, but you're steady, focused, and moving forward. To build mental strength, you need to start with understanding its core. It's not about suppressing emotions or ignoring pain. Quite the opposite. True mental toughness involves acknowledging your feelings, but not letting them dictate your actions. For example, when you're feeling down or stressed, the easy path is to give in to those emotions, to let them hold you back. But the mentally tough person? They recognize the emotion, acknowledge it, and then make a conscious choice to move forward despite it. It's a process of developing control over your mind and emotions, instead of letting them control you. So, how do you begin this journey? The first step is committing to consistent, everyday practices that build your mental resilience. It's about developing small habits that, over time, compound to give you mental power. Whether it's pushing yourself through a tough workout, waking up early when you'd rather sleep in, or making the hard choice when it's easier to take the easy route, these seemingly small decisions are building blocks for a Stoic mindset. By practicing self-discipline and taking responsibility for your actions, you start developing the inner strength that will eventually make you unstoppable. Building mental strength through daily practices. Developing mental strength isn't a one-time event, it's a daily practice. The key is consistency. It's easy to think that mental toughness is something you can snap into when you need it most, but that's not how it works. Imagine trying to run a marathon without ever training. You wouldn't get far. The same goes for mental toughness. If you're not working on it every day, you won't have it when the real challenges hit. So, what do these daily practices look like? It starts with your mindset in the morning. The way you begin your day sets the tone for everything that follows. Do you wake up feeling tired, stressed, or negative? Or do you choose to wake up with purpose and focus? One powerful way to build your mental resilience is to start each day with an affirmation or a moment of gratitude. It's a small habit, but it sets the stage for a positive, strong mindset throughout the day. And when life throws its curveballs, you'll be mentally prepared to handle them. Next, incorporate mental resilience exercises throughout the day. These could range from setting and achieving small goals to embracing discomfort. Maybe it's sitting through a tough meeting at work or pushing yourself through a workout you'd normally avoid. These actions reinforce the idea that you can overcome adversity, and they teach your mind to stay calm and composed no matter what. Think about athletes. They train consistently to stay in peak condition. Your mind is no different. Regularly challenging yourself in small ways will make those bigger challenges feel less intimidating when they arise. The power of self-discipline in strengthening your mindset. Self-discipline is often considered the backbone of mental toughness. Without it, your ability to stay focused, maintain consistency, and push through adversity weakens. It's easy to talk about wanting success, But the reality is that without the ability to control your impulses and stay committed to your goals, success becomes a distant dream. Mental power, in its purest form, is built through the relentless pursuit of your goals, even when motivation fades and distractions arise. To understand the power of self-discipline, let's look at a simple example. How often do you give in to that tempting urge to procrastinate or indulge in distractions? Maybe it's scrolling through social media when you should be working or hitting the snooze button instead of getting up and starting your day. Now imagine if, every time you made the disciplined choice, whether it was staying on task, sticking to your morning routine, or resisting an immediate reward, you were building a small but powerful muscle of mental strength. Over time, these small victories stack up, forming the foundation of an unshakable mindset. But building self-discipline isn't about being perfect, it's about consistency. It's about knowing that every day you choose to stay on course, you're reinforcing your ability to overcome obstacles. For instance, if you're working on developing mental toughness, try scheduling your day with focused blocks of time where distractions are minimized. Dedicate a specific time for deep work or personal development and stick to it no matter what. This practice not only strengthens your willpower, but it teaches your brain that control is within your grasp. And as you continue to build this habit, you'll see your ability to overcome adversity grow exponentially. Overcoming adversity with a Stoic mindset. Adversity is a part of life. We can't escape it. Whether it's a sudden crisis, a personal loss, or unexpected challenges at work, everyone faces their share of tough times. But what if I told you that how you react to adversity is more important than the adversity itself? That's where the Stoic mindset comes into play. It's all about focusing on what you can control and letting go of what you can't. Take a moment and think about a time when life threw you a curveball. How did you respond? Did you panic, get frustrated, or let your emotions run wild? Or did you take a deep breath, acknowledge the situation, and focus on your response? That's the essence of mental resilience. The Stoic mindset teaches us that we can't always control what happens to us, but we can control how we choose to react. This ability to maintain composure and stay calm under pressure is what separates the mentally strong from the rest. To practice this mindset, begin by applying the circle of control technique. This is where you identify the things you can control, your actions, your thoughts, your attitude, and focus only on those. Everything outside of that circle, let it go. It sounds simple, but it requires constant awareness and practice. Over time, this practice not only helps you overcome adversity, but actually turns challenges into opportunities for growth. As you develop this mindset, you'll begin to see that adversity isn't something to be feared. It's simply a chance to strengthen your mental toughness and emerge even stronger. Developing mental toughness through mind control techniques. If there's one thing that separates those who succeed from those who falter, it's the ability to control their minds. Mental toughness isn't just about how you handle challenges, it's about how you control your thoughts, emotions, and reactions in every situation. The good news is that mind control isn't something you're born with, it's something you can develop. And by mastering certain techniques, you can cultivate a mindset that refuses to be shaken. One powerful technique is mindfulness. When you're mindful, you become aware of your thoughts and emotions without being ruled by them. For instance, when a negative thought enters your mind, instead of reacting impulsively, you pause, acknowledge it, and choose how to respond. This simple practice helps you avoid getting caught in emotional storms and keeps you grounded. It's like being the observer of your own life, rather than being swept away by it. The more you practice this, the stronger your mental control becomes, allowing you to stay calm, focused, and ready to take on anything. Another effective mind control technique is visualization. Athletes often use this to mentally rehearse their performance before stepping into a game. You can apply this to your own life by mentally visualizing yourself succeeding in challenging situations. See yourself handling stress with ease, making decisions with clarity, and coming out on top when adversity strikes. This technique doesn't just prepare your mind for success, it programs it to expect success. As you continue to visualize and reinforce this mental strength, you'll notice how your mindset for success becomes second nature, and overcoming adversity feels almost effortless. Take control of your mind and transform your life. You've learned the steps to building an unshakable mindset, but here's the big question. Are you ready to take action? The knowledge is right in front of you. It's now up to you to apply it. The practices we've discussed, from developing mental toughness and mastering self-discipline to embracing a stoic mindset and using mind control techniques, are your tools to reshape your life. But if you don't put them into practice, nothing will change. So, what's the next step for you? Will you start with small daily habits that build your mental resilience? Will you challenge yourself to stay calm and composed when adversity strikes? It's time to stop making excuses and start taking control of your mental power. Remember, the journey won't be easy, but the rewards are immeasurable. The more you practice, the stronger your mind becomes, and soon you'll realize that nothing can shake your inner strength. If you're serious about taking your mindset to the next level, subscribe to this channel and turn on notifications so you never miss another opportunity to learn and grow. The world needs more people with mental resilience, people like you who are ready to conquer challenges and achieve greatness. Don't wait. Start building your untouchable mindset today.